What up, what up, what up? It's the one and only Tiger coming at you this morning. About to do this reading for y'all. Hope y'all slept well and all that good stuff. Let's see what comes out in these cards. My hands are a little shaky and numb this morning. That's one of the side effects from getting electrocuted. So we're going to try to work through that. Matter of fact, it's like that, like mostly every morning, but we work through it. So forgive me if my hands is shaky. So I'll try to hold them on the desk to try to keep them steady. Keep my arms like this, so that it's not that noticeable. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me, as well as the collective, along the spiritual journey. And sometimes I'll drop stuff on the spiritual journey. Thank my ancestors as well as my past over loved ones. And we're going to get into this message and see what comes out. And look, Spirit say you're safe. It's telling me I'm going to be all right. Everything's going to work itself out the way it's supposed to. But you're safe. So, let's see what comes out. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What messages do you have for me as well as the collective on this beautiful morning? We have, what a way to start the morning, y'all. You're going to be wealthy. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. We really appreciate you. That's good news. That's something here. And I'm also hearing, I don't see my rock though, but I just heard you matter. And then I see right here it says, imagine that you're going to wake up wealthy or than a motherfucker. Imagine this. Imagine your life style changing. Your whole life changing overnight. Spirit said you're going to be wealthy though. Can't make it up. You're an earth angel. Y'all see that? That's because the hands are numb this morning. But earth angel. You're an earth angel. Spirit wants you to know that. You're going to be wealthy. Very wealthy. So get ready. Pack your bags. I hear you going on vacations. Touring across the world. Jet setting is what I'm hearing. A whole new lifestyle. Good move. Whatever you did, it was a good move. So if you decided to play the lottery, and you hit for that billion or that million, you know what I'm saying? Just know that was a good move when you bought that lottery ticket or something like that. Somebody's life is messed up though. Or you could be feeling like your life is messed up. When I split the deck, I'm trying to hold this card. It says your life is messed up. But this could be somebody that was in your energy that was bad. I don't know. It was just me splitting the deck. See record deal as well. If you're a singer, you're about to get this record deal. And it says, leave me alone. Somebody's bothering you. Is somebody bugging you? Is somebody in your energy that shouldn't be? Is somebody trying to tap into your Akashic records? Somebody doing a dirty deed for the... I can't make this up. Is somebody trying to... let me finish that. Is somebody trying to tap into your Akashic records? Is somebody trying to doppelgang you? Is somebody trying to... what's the name? Take over your whole life. Well, first of all, before I show y'all that, look, when I flip the deck, it says you don't own me. This person is trying to own you. You said, leave me alone. Somebody wants to have some type of control over you, collective, but you're not having that. Billionaire. $1 billion is coming soon. Just said you you will be wealthy. You're an earth angel. Whatever you did was a good move. And you just want somebody to just stay out your energy. You want people that no longer serve your highest good or just want to always talk bad on your name, and that's a form of witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? They're going to reap what they sow. The thirst is real. You're going to have a lot of thirsty people trying to come back into your energy because you're about to become a billionaire. This money is yours. They're going to be stressed the fuck out, though. because they can't have no control over you. It's sad. Sad situation. What else do we need to know? Something about love. Continue to love on yourself. You are divinely protected. These people, people or person need to realize that you are definitely divinely protected. There's nothing that they can do. And your money is too. It's nothing that they can do to take this generational wealth is what I'm hearing. Somebody is definitely not sleeping well at night. Somebody's having nightmares. They're definitely having nightmares. They cannot take it. They've been exposed. They're having nightmares because they're being exposed. Karmics are being exposed. It says I have threesomes. All their business is being put out and they don't like it. It says in-laws work against you. So you had a group of people. Your in-laws was working against you, family. If you didn't know, now you know. But if you did know, well, this is your confirmation. And that burp was too. Because I'm thirsty. My mouth is dry. I got to go get some water. Oh, and I got some ice cold water. I'm about to start my morning off with some ice cold water. Hold on, y'all. It says don't walk out of my life. So your person don't want you to walk out of their lives because for whatever reason, they believe probably what their family said about you, which was untrue because they family really don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't hang around each other like that. But lies was being told on you for whatever reason. They wanted you out the bunch. You was like Mary Wilson in the Supreme. They wanted you out the group, bitch. It ain't your fault. It ain't nothing you did. It was just all out of jealousy. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. Abundance. You know what I'm saying? You were, in their eyes, you were showing up as the privileged person, male or female. And they didn't like it. So in-laws worked against you. And you have to walk away from your person. And now they're realizing that the in-laws that they put their trust in got exposed. And you had to walk out that person's life. And they saying, don't walk out my life. But you already walked out. You already gone. Here, you ain't even there no more. Like, even mentally, you're not even there. Hold on, y'all. Let me give you some water. I'm back. My throat was dry as hell. Fuck. Sorry about that, y'all. Water is so good, though. Especially when it's ice cold. Okay, so it says, yeah, your in-laws worked against you. You're definitely about to have an abundance. Your lifestyle is about to change. If they was jealous of you then, Spirit said, watch this. They are definitely going to be jealous of you, you in this next phase of your life, is what I'm hearing. And they don't want you to walk away. Your person is very upset that they allowed the family members or their family members that had wicked hearts to destroy something that was definitely divinely guided. This relationship that you were in was not by chance. That it was definitely not by chance. It was definitely divinely guided. And your person, so you both of you guys were actually chosen ones. But this person chose the karmic route. This is not the first time you incarnated. Yeah, you incarnated with this energy. Like you guys have done this several lifetimes, and this person was able to defeat you every time, except for this time. Didn't I say that the in-laws? It was the in-laws behind all of this bullshit, and they fell for it. They fell for the okie doke. They fell for the old okie doke. The banana in the tailpipe is what they fell for, and now they're in deep regret because they see that their family is actually karmics. And this does not start with just with the kids. So the parents were definitely karmics. This is learned behavior. This is if it's not learned, it's definitely in the damn bloodline. It's in a bloodline or something. Somebody's about to get a new car. A brand new car is what I'm hearing. Somebody's about to be rolling in something brand new. A brand new, low miles. I just heard the miles that's on that car is only the miles that they drove it around the lot. Is what I just heard. Emotional trauma. I just seen emotional trauma. You a jack of all trades. This is why you know how to transmute energy. So whatever people are sending towards you, you transmute that shit into something good. Anything they send towards you, even death spells, because people have definitely been playing on your top. They want you out of here collectively. You are worth money. You are worth more dead than you are alive, is what I just heard. And it's all over envy and greed. I cannot make it up. Envy and greed. They envious of you and they're definitely greedy. They want the money. So they decided to try to make you appear to be crazy with this emotional trauma. And they was going to do it all with this dark magic. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, magic is not always. See, people be getting it twisted. I just got chills. The Spirit want me to really make this known. People think that magic is only done in the kitchen, or, you know what I'm saying, you went and researched some little bullshit on YouTube that's going to backfire on you dumbasses because you don't even know how to use this shit right. And it's definitely going to backfire tenfold if you playing with a chosen one. But they do this type of shit to cause emotional trauma to make you look crazy. And so you end up looking crazy when you're trying to tell your family, look, this person did this to me, and then your family is just not believing you. That's real fucked up. That's a fucked up place to be. And that's a fucked up place for your family to have put you in. And it caused you extra emotional trauma because you know what went on behind your closed doors. They don't. And if they love you, they should have took the time to sit back and listen and see what you were saying. And plus, they missing out on you too, because now you have to distance yourself from them because, you know what I'm saying, you were chosen one and you ain't about to let nobody stop your flow, is what I'm hearing. These people dance with the devil. And they're going to be stressed the fuck out because the devil coming to collect because they cannot take you out. So the devil is definitely coming to collect. You know what I'm saying? It's time to let it go. It's time for these people to let it go. They cannot damage you. Anytime they try to damage you, you're going to heal even stronger. Spirit said, let them go. You have to let it go. You have to let this situation go once you found out that it was emotional trauma being thrown towards you, and they're going to regret it. They are definitely going to regret this because you got generational wealth coming. They're going to regret trying to be this professional liar because really in all, just to really tell the truth, a professional liar don't get away with this shit. This person wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, a professional liar. They was a pretendo. We're going to call these motherfuckers pretendos. It's fucked up how people jump into people or come, or, you know what I'm saying, wiggle their way into your life only to try to take your ass up out of here, make you look crazy. Then I say that, they went on to pull us. This professional liar wanted to make you look crazy. Y'all see all of these cards in here? That's why when the ones that flip out, you know that they're meant to come out. This is not a small stack of cards. So what's meant to come out, Spirit is definitely kicking it out. He's definitely kicking it out to reveal all of these evildoers. Didn't I say that? Y'all see that, right? Y'all see how Spirit work with me. You see on the bottom of the deck. I didn't know Exposed was on the bottom of the deck. Spirit just told me too to pay more attention to the bottom of my decks, because sometimes I go back and I look at the readings, my readings or whatever, and I'll see something that's on the bottom of the deck that I didn't see that I'm actually explaining. You know what I'm saying? And I miss it because I'll be so into, you know what I'm saying, just getting a message out to y'all. But yeah, this professional liar set out to make you look crazy. They took the karmic route. They took the karmic route with their karmic relatives, a coven of church people, fake people that they go to church every Sunday and just come out even more wicked. How does that happen? That's because it's really, well, we ain't going in that. Y'all know, y'all already know. If you know, you know. It's not for me to, I ain't trying to change nobody from their belief. As long as you're using it for the good. I don't care if you're Buddhist, Muslim. As long as you ain't trying to use it to, it's you using it to elevate you as well as others around you. Do what you do, but if it's to tear people down, even if it's with tarot, If you tearing people down with tarot and you're doing shit, sneaky shit behind people's back and sending shit that you know that you shouldn't be sending just because you got that gift, it's gonna come back. Remember that it's gonna come back. It says I left my karmic family. They wanted you to look crazy, and now they want you to look even crazier by accepting them back. No, and they want you to be the one to do the work so that they can when they tell people how y'all got back together, if y'all get back together. I don't know who's crazy enough to do this after this. You don't even need this person. This person thought that you was nothing. You were wealthy. Your wealth was being hidden. You know what I'm saying? This was coming to you regardless. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit wants to weed out the people that don't belong, and it can be anybody, y'all. Like I said, this energy hops into people and turn them into. If they hated you then and you didn't have shit, they're definitely gonna hate you when you blow the fuck up. And it ain't to rub it in their face. It's just Spirit saying that the person that you counted out as nothing. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm about to do to this person, because really they were cloaked. I had them hidden in plain sight to see how you would treat them when they had nothing, so that they can show you how they're going to treat you when they have something. And you standing on the outside. You're going to be standing on the outside of that fence looking in. This is the Most High. The Most High is about to grant you a wish, baby. Your wish fulfillment is coming from the Most High. And because I've seen it, I'm pulling it. Okay? I've seen it and I'm going to pull it. They're going to be in regret. You have people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be, like I said before, they're going to be, when your face hit the screen and they see that you got money coming, they ain't got to hit the screen. But I do keep hearing that you're going to be famous. You're going to be well known. Your face is going to be out there. People are going to know who you are. They're going to know your name. So if you ain't ready, you better get ready, because you're about to be thrust into this. If you did the work, you're about to be thrusted into the limelight. This is what I'm hearing right now. You're definitely going to be thrust. You're a chosen one. Your light is about to shine in front of everybody. Spirit is about to reveal who you really are. He had you cloaked. Didn't I say that he had you cloaked? You was amongst the sheep. See, he had you in sheep's clothing. You know that wolf in sheep's clothing? You ain't like everybody else. This is just his way through tarot cards of showing you you're not like everybody else. You're not a confirmation. Y'all hear that confirmation? You're not a sheep. You're a chosen one. Step into your power, people. It's time to step into your power. There's too much information out there for you not to step into your power. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you have an abundance coming. Money coming soon. This money is all through this deck, y'all. It's coming out. And money is just coming out. You're going to have so much money. It says my life is messed up. Somebody figured out. Fucked around. This is what you call fucked around and found out. They fucked around and found out that you were a chosen one. And now their life is messed up. Let me pull. Spirit is telling directly me to pull from the middle of this deck. It's so funny trying to do these cards and not being able to feel your heads, or you know what I'm saying? The shit feel weird, or the tingling shit. Somebody's from your past. This is a person from my past. They gonna feel like they really fumbled you. They gonna be like, damn, I fucked up. Somebody from your past, because they gonna see how abundant you about to be. You have money coming in. You have a lot of money coming in, Tiger. Willie, that's my name right there. I'm pulling it. As I'm saying that, because it's a whole lot of money, and I'm claiming it. If don't nobody else look at this video and claim it, thumbs up. Claim this money. I'm telling you, it's money out here for you to claim. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I am the one and only Tiger. I love y'all, like, for real, those that took the time out to hit the subscribe button. Like, you guys are becoming my family, and I really appreciate y'all. So, like I said, what's the name? You can't stop me. You can't be stopped. Spirit says you cannot be stopped. You're on the road now. You know your mission. See, this is Spirit telling me, Tiger, you cannot be stopped. Willie, that's my government name. You cannot be stopped. You have people trying to stop you. I have people at my job trying to stop me. I'm going through a whole transition with my job, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about me. Because, you know what I'm saying, for one, I got electrocuted, so fuck my hands up, fuck my whole situation up, and I still tried to work through it. And then only to turn around and, you know what I'm saying, move to a different restaurant and still trying to work through my little now what I know now is a disability that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Is really, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Because I really love my job. I was working at a restaurant that, you know what I'm saying, of a famous rapper. I'm not going to put that shit out there of who it is or whatever, because that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to throw no bad business at them, but the people that run it, because the food was excellent. And I'm talking about when it was the original crew that started from the test kitchen, when we was putting that shit together. I was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a nice restaurant, and this person is well known, but they need to check on they restaurant, because like I said, it's not safe. It was like it was put together really quick, and then in the small space of what they trying to serve or whatever in that particular restaurant. But like I said, let me get back. I moved to a different restaurant, and you know what I'm saying, with the same supervisor where I got electrocuted at. They got rid of all the black people, shall I say, and only kept one. And they couldn't mess with me is because, what's the name, they fucked up. They handled my situation wrong, because they went and laid off a whole lot of people. And they really wanted, in my heart of hearts, I know they wanted to lay me off, but they couldn't, due to legality reasons. They couldn't do it. But so I ended up at another restaurant and got harassed over there because they sent the same supervisor that I had to deal with over there. So that this supervisor was running both sides. So it became a mess. It's just a mess. But yeah, you have people that may be at your job, is what I'm getting to, that's trying to stop you. Don't let them stop you. You cannot be stopped. Spirit said you cannot be stopped. You're unstoppable. And you're meant to succeed. You're meant to be out here doing something. You may have to take on a different role of earning your income. Like I'm having to do this now. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's easy, because it's, if you see me moving my hands all the time, that's the reason why. Because I don't want y'all to be just like, this nigga look nervous. I'm not nervous. Just I can't control it. So yeah, don't let nothing stop you. So you may have to look for a different way of making your money, but it's not gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna have to find another way. You know what I'm saying? Just you have to readjust, and that's how. Like I said, if you see my hands just resting, it's just because I don't want to just try to have them just free balling. But it says you should have not done that. So your job, whoever came up against you, you know what I'm saying, trying to stop your flow, if it was your family, your friends, somebody that you thought was your forever person, it says they should not have done that. Whatever they did to you, they should not have done that. They're going to be in deep regret. This is all about regret. They're going to feel like they're in jail. If it's not mental jail, it's going to be physical jail, is what I'm saying. Spiritual jail. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck that up. Like, their life will never be the same. And they can't stop you. They can't stop me. No matter what type of black magic, you know what I'm saying, or dark energy that they try to send towards you, it's not going to work. It's going to only backfire and really fuck up their lineage. They're sad. They're being exposed. They're being exposed. It's a Pisces that's being exposed. There's a Pisces out here that's sad. There's something about a Pisces that's very sad. Why is this person sad? Why is this person sad? Why is this? It says I'm sad. What did you do? Or what did somebody do to cause you to be sad? I want to know. It says I'm pissed you was able to move on without me. So this person, this Pisces, is going to be very pissed off that you were able to just like, this Pisces showed you another side of them that you didn't like, and you walked away. This is Spirit telling me my story. My mom can't do it no more. That door is closed. She actually closed that door the other day. Like for real, for real. And she may be feeling sad about that right now. Because like I said, I haven't talked to her really in like a year, and I decided to just reach out and be like, hey, Mom. And she was like, who is this? And I was like, well, how many kids you got? You only got 2 boys and 1 daughter. And I know I don't sound like your daughter. And I know you know what my brother sound like. And she told me, she said she thought she only had 2 kids. That was enough to crush my whole soul. But guess what? Spirit said, I ain't going to let it. You going to laugh that off. and you're gonna transmute that into money, 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 and more money, and they're gonna have to sit back. And because that person, my mom's very money hungry. She loves money. She'll money over her children. I believe. Well, I'll tell y'all a little story. And this is why I only say that. And I love my mama. Don't think I don't love my mama. I'll beat you up if you say something bad about my mama. I'll beat you up for real. Like, she just messed it up for us. I can say that. But when I was a kid, I get out, you know what I'm saying? I'm the young boy in the family and shit. I get out to pump the gas and shit. And I'm pumping the gas. And back in the day, if you, as 70s kid, the gas pump didn't stop on its own. They got crafty after motherfuckers kept over pumping, looking at the wrong shit like I did. And filling up their shit and being like, oh, I only have $5. But you kept pumping all the way to 50 till your shit was full, right? So I'm a little kid. I'm not knowing. I'm barely learning, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing this for my mama. So I get out and pump the gas, and it didn't stop on its own. I was looking at the bottom instead of the top. And so by the time the bottom reached what it was supposed to be, which was filling the car up, it was a whole lot of money. And my mama didn't have it on her right then. So she told the people that she would leave one of us, or expect more me, at the gas station while she ran to go get the money. And the man was like, nah, man, you can't leave your child. But you can leave your ring. Which, long story short, she didn't leave me or the damn ring. But just her suggestion to leave me, that should have let me know. Money over everything. So, yeah, this Pisces is greedy at my greedy mama. Because she like money. I'll be real. It's gonna be pissed. She's sad. She's sad because I'm not gonna include her. I had in my mind, like, if I ever hit the lotto, I'm like, Mama, I'm gonna put you on a golf course. My mom never believed in my gift. When I started telling her that I read tarot, that was the only thing she was interested in, was can the tarot readers, and my baby reminded me of this, can they tell me what the lotto numbers is? Not if I'm gonna live long, how I can avoid doing, you know what I'm saying, getting fucked up or anything like that. It was just like, where the money at? So that lets me know that that's the type of mind frame that my mother has. You know what I'm saying? Not that she don't love her children, because she was always there. That's the one parent that I could say. My dad was a little, you know what I'm saying, he was a working person. Like, he always worked. You know what I'm saying? Then on the weekends, he went out and, you know what I'm saying, enjoyed himself. He was young. I don't fault him for that at all. You know what I'm saying? And parenting doesn't come with this manual. So I don't fault my mama. She just, you know what I'm saying, who she is. So sometimes we got to accept it. But yeah, you may have to walk away from whomever, you know what I'm saying, is just not doing it for you no more. Maybe you're just a different person. Maybe you were just a pushover then. Maybe you were just accepting everything that this person was saying with no rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? But now you stepped all the way into your power and you like, no, you know what? Some things you just say ain't right, or some things that you do just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And let it be that. I don't hate nobody, really. I don't. I dislike a lot of things that people do. But you are stepping into your power. Did I say you're stepping into your star power? I just split the deck and star power is there. Do you? That's all I can tell you at the end of the day. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to you. I don't know who needed to hear that besides me, needed to regurgitate that back to myself. Of, you know what I'm saying? What really happened to me. And it's fucked up, but I'm not the only one to go through this. So, and I know there's people that went through things similar to what I'm going through or what you're going through before you, and they survived. So it's meant for us to tell our story so that we can help somebody else, to just let you know that you are somebody, regardless of what the people around you say. They don't know what your ranking is in the 5D. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They're living in the 3D. It's real easy, you know what I'm saying, in the 3D to just judge everybody. Everybody getting judged about everything. Fuck it. Ain't nobody expendable. So I don't take it personal. I just take it as people gonna be who they are. The Creator got me. You see creators out there. The Most High got me. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm gonna continue to love my life, no matter who comes and goes. I know that the one entity that will never go, and that's spirit. There's a Leo out here. Something about the Leo could it could be Leo energy out here. Somebody could be a Leo. It's a demon. They could be a demon. This is Leo. That could be a demon named Tyree. There's a Leo and a Leo that's attached to this Tyree person. That's a demon, or attached to some type of demon love. Somebody wants to talk to you. You have somebody in your energy that really wants to communicate with you. But Spirit is saying that that's of the past. Anybody that you have to let go needed to be let go, and that's what it is. What it is. They're not having any peace. These people have no peace. There's no rest for the wicked. Let me go is out here. Just take your power back. They trying to. You see how this card is beat the fuck up? You've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? This person put you through a lot. Y'all, I'm definitely gonna throw this card. I mean, let me tell y'all about my cards. Yeah, these when you see them like this means that these bitches being used. It ain't because they just been sitting on the damn shelf. So this right here, they've been through some shit. These cards been with me for about, 2 or 3 years. Some of them, and then I have some that's brand new up in the deck. You know what I'm saying? But take back your power. I'm not throwing this away because I call these my seasoned cards where, you know what I'm saying, Spirit has definitely intertwined up in this shit. And they've been through some shit. We've been through some shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to throw it away until it rips all the way in half. Until then, it's a survivor like Destiny's Child. Bitch, you see how they started out with, 5 motherfuckers and ended up with 3 and they still survived to make them millions and billions. That's what we doing with this card. Until it's gone, it's a survivor. Until I can bury it. They gonna retire. But they retired. Destiny's Child, they retired. So, you know what I'm saying? Just got a little... Somebody dances with the devil. They dance in and out. With devil energy. It says the house is not a home. This is why the house is not a home, because they continue to do this. Some people criticize you and say that you don't have a home. They don't have a home either. You have a, you know what I'm saying? Or you might have been homeless at one time. They could have thought they was better than you. Why? Because y'all stacked on top of each other and made it work. Y'all had to. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with getting a group of people together to split that income, split that rent. I ain't mad at you, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all had to get it out the dirt. Y'all was the black sheep. Y'all had to get it out the dirt because they was hating on you. Y'all had to get it out the mud, is what I'm hearing, collective. And you made it, so you got your under the spot now, huh? Guess what? Spirit's about to bless you with a bigger home. He had to downgrade you in order to upgrade you. That may not make sense to y'all, but you got to go through some things to get to some things. And it says, I want to stay. I mean, what? Damn, I said I want to stay. Somebody want to stay. Somebody don't want you to go. You taking back your power. But this card does say, when I split the deck, it says, I want to say I'm sorry. This person wants to say I'm sorry. They want to say I'm sorry. It's okay. We good. We good. Look, famous coming soon for my collective. You guys are going to be, like I was just telling you a little while ago, I'm saying you're going to be thrust into the spotlight. Get ready, because this is something that you asked for. You may have said, damn, Spirit, you know what I'm saying? I want people to, I want to get my shit out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be known. And if you probably didn't know that he was going to give you that, he's going to give you that. And I hope you're ready. And it don't have to be where you're on the big screen. I'm not saying that you're not going to be on the big screen, but it could just be on YouTube. It could be on social media. Social media is the new TV. So if you're doing anything on the internet, you're on TV. Because millions and millions of people can view you. You know what I'm saying? If the algorithm is right. You know what I'm saying? They can, and YouTube lets you through like that. YouTube don't let everybody through like that. I don't know what process you got to go through, but or if it's just a slow process, I'm making my way there. And I'm grateful. But yeah, fame is definitely coming to you. You're going to be well known. I said that somebody's getting readings on you as well. Somebody's trying to figure out if you're about to come into this money. I don't know. You have money coming. It's a lot of money. Yeah, with this going to court, you got a lot of money coming from the court system, and it's going in your favor. It says fame is coming soon. You may become well known because you're exposing your job. You know what I'm saying? Or the corruptness at your job. You may be becoming well known as an advocate for, you know what I'm saying, for people that get done wrong on their job, and then speaking and letting people know what avenues that they can take if this is happening. You know what I'm saying? What worked for you. So just tell your story. Spirit said, don't be quiet no more. It's not a time. It's not the season to be quiet. The thirst is real out here. Somebody gonna knock you in your head. They want to knock you in your head for that money, for some money. Look. Your love is worth $1 billion. And with that million out there, somebody go knock you in the head for that $1 billion. somebody gonna knock you in your head or try to knock you in your head because you one in a million that's about to receive this buddy. Family, friends, you seen what happened to Selena, and I ain't even laughing. That was her homegirl, little quirky, little little Petunia the pig. She got jealous of Selena and took her out. Damn, Selena, wasn't she living good too? This bitch got greedy. It ain't her fault you turned out 5'3" and chubby. Shit. It says, get in tune with yourself. This little Porky the pig, little pig, she should have got in tune with herself instead of killing Selena. You know what I'm saying? Found out her talent. Her talent was to help Selena. Bitch, you stepped all the way into your power. Do you realize, little lady, little Gonzalez lady, that I don't know what your real name, I mean your name is, because I don't remember. But you know what I'm saying? You know how many people would have killed to be, well, I not use that word loosely, unalive themselves, anything just to be in that position, and yet you unalive the person that put you in that position. Like, how low down dirty are you? And you have people out there that's like that. Don't let them people around you. It could be friends that will take your ass out. I know my friend Brian Whitten, his name popped up. He respects the game. So he ain't gonna do that. But as a matter of fact, he told me, shout out Brian, you came out in my reading, boy. What's that? Much love to you. Thank you for all the help since I've been out here in LA. I don't know what I would have done without you. I really appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, helping me when I couldn't help myself. And I really appreciate and love you for that. And like, you're one in a million. Look, you're a Cancer like me though. This is why we bang we so tough together. Okay, you know what I'm saying, what the situation is. One in a million, boy. And I love you. Real talk. But let's get back to this reading and not that mushy shit because we about booking up. But yeah, no, that's just somebody that was been there for me since I've been out here in LA. Just somebody just solid. One of the two solid people. Because I do, my boy Nigel is, you know what I'm saying, he's been more than, he's went overboard. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I was good. And, you know what I'm saying? So I really thank him too as well. He's a Gemini. Left out in the cold. Somebody left you out in the cold. Get in tune with yourself, or you got in tune with yourself. You had to because you got left out. You got left out in the cold, or you about to leave somebody out in the cold. Because I seen money out here, nothing but money, and more money. It says 911. Whoever they was fixing frauds. Whoever. When I see this card, and your government left you out in the cold too. I'm just gonna say it. Shit. Your government left you out in the cold. They lied to you. They lied to you all the time. You see, they got your homeboy up in there doing what he doing, and it's all good because everybody gonna survive. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be all right. But it says left you out in the cold. So somebody left you out in the cold, and then when I flip this card it says 911 was done by the bushes. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't say for sure. But somebody's gonna be forever cursed for that though. Somebody forever cursed their lineage. See, they think that they got away with it. If they really fit, I don't know. And I don't even want to speak on this. I'm about to get up off this subject because you already got people doing that for a living, trying to investigate that shit. I don't know. But anyway, if it was, they're going to be forever cursed. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing's going to happen to them. It's like you can get away with it in the flesh or think you got away with it in the flesh. But when you cross over, that's a whole nother ball game, baby. So you don't get away with evil. We just going to put that out there. And it comes quick. Y'all hear that? Somebody going quick on the motorcycle. Angel of War. You're an angel of war. They left the angel of war out in the cold. Why would they do that? Why? Why would you do somebody that like that? Oh shit. Here go this shit. This person right here wanted you to be left out in the cold. See, I can't shake Michelle. Michelle, all these cards in the deck and this bitch name want to come out. Michelle, you are dealing with an angel of war. Spirit want me to tell y'all, once again, you know what I'm saying? He gonna keep exposing you motherfuckers. Miss Lady, you're dealing with an angel of war. You may be having a court case because going to court, your name falls on going to court. I don't know what you did or what you're gonna do. Maybe you're stealing medicine from the facility. Maybe you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing crooked. They're gonna find out that you're doing something crooked. Is what I'm hearing because that falls on court and or spiritual court, baby. It ain't got to be necessarily. And that's where you don't want to fuck up at is spiritual court. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. You already did it though, but you came up against an angel of war. Somebody that wasn't doing anything to you, somebody that was living their life. It's not their fault that you can go out and spread your legs and have a couple of kids by somebody that just didn't marry you, didn't even really keep you around. I don't think for too long. I think just long enough for you to get pregnant and then go. Other than that, you was just a hoe. Is what I just heard. So it ain't nobody's fault but your own. You had your titties out at a young age, hopping out windows and shit and doing little freaky shit and drinking like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Things that you think people don't know about. It's time that you're being exposed. You're not the nice little church lady that you pretend to be. You're a lustful young lady. An ugly one at that. You're not even cute on the inside or outside. That's what makes it so fucked up. You're a hateful bitch. At the end of the day, this is what you do. This is why your wig sit back on your head like that. This is why your wig is musty. This is why you live in a dilapidated house that your mama had. They didn't own. Never tried to buy it or couldn't buy it. The man didn't want to sell it. They passed. Everybody passed away in there. Hey, you got nothing but dead bodies up in that house. Confirmation. Nothing but double confirmation. You're a hateful bitch for no reason. And that's why your daughter got married and she moved out. Or she moving out. And when you gonna be this lonely old ass hag trying to keep your son that with low self-esteem stuck. And I'm telling you, he ain't. And I ain't talking about little kids. I'm talking about grown ass kids that was doing hateful shit too. In my case, I don't know if it's your case, but this bitch name came out, so we decided to talk about it. Now we're about to move on. Hopefully she don't come out again, so we don't have to discuss the musty wig wearing bitch in that dilapidated house. She's gonna end up homeless. She just thought she wanted you to end up homeless. And maybe she did. Or maybe they did. Whoever you were dealing with, the person that you were dealing with, whoever name falls in that slot where that name fell at, wanted your ass homeless. They did not want you with nobody or with your person because they fit confirmation because they felt that you were privileged. You was getting something that they couldn't get or they couldn't obtain. And it made them very angry. And so they start sending bad shit towards you. All while you were speaking blessings. They were speaking curses. And causing tower moments in their own life is what I'm hearing. Somebody's auntie was thirsty as hell. The thirst was real. My auntie said the thirst is real, nephew. Watch out for them punk ass bitches. My aunt is, this one right here, she'll beat you up. This is one of my favorite aunts. She will beat you up. Don't make me call my auntie. My auntie or will beat you up. And then pray for you after she finished beating you up. Leave me alone. Don't make me call my real family. I leave them out of stuff because I don't want them getting in trouble. But she'll beat you up. She tell me, nephew, the thirst was real. This is why they did it. This is why this bitch did it. The thirst was real. She tell my aunt, said, back away from my nephew. That's my Tiger Willie. My auntie Or will beat you up. I'm trying to tell y'all. Got a book deal coming. Somebody's writing a book. I know that I'm writing a book. I'm starting putting that out there. I ain't telling everybody the title. I don't want nobody stealing my title. I got a couple of titles that I switched up on, but I do have a lot of things in the works. Like I said, I have to find another stream of income after my injury because I don't think I could really, you know what I'm saying, be on my feet long and then fucking with my hands long. I definitely can't be cooking shit. You know what I'm saying? At work and shit, because I can't take the risk of dropping something hot, or you know what I'm saying, because I never know when my hands is gonna go El Photo or start doing that tingling shit where they get numb and it's a bitch. But somebody's writing a book, so yeah, I have a story to tell, as y'all can tell. I've been telling y'all little bits and pieces for about an hour now, and my body's getting to where I can't. It's getting uncomfortable to stay sitting down, so I gotta end this video in a minute. I think I only be having like about an hour of sit down time before I gotta lay it down or stretch it out because what's the name? You're gonna be rich. This book deal is gonna make you. Very very rich. This book deal is gonna make you very rich. It's funny how the body works. Let me tell y'all. It's very funny how the body works. You can have an injury to your body, and you could be, you know what I'm saying, sitting down or sitting up or however, but your body will tell you when enough is enough. And my body is now telling me enough is enough. So I think usually I mean have like my body will tell you that within like an hour maybe I can only sit down for that long. Where it's like right. 111 is on the thing, but you're gonna be rich. Somebody's about to make you a billionaire. You're about to be very rich around here. What's the name? My nephew signed your name. Somebody's nephew signed your name on some type of contract. It could have been life insurance or something, but somebody's lusting for you is what I'm hearing. Somebody misses your touch is what I'm hearing. Wait, let me take some medicine because I really don't want to stop my reading. Let me take it. Somebody wants to unalive you. Somebody was in competition with you. Somebody was in competition with you. Wanted to unalive you. Let me take some. Hold on, y'all. Take some medicine so I can stop my low back from hurting. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Somebody had you in competition. And I need to roll me a blunt too, so that usually like not loosens nothing up, but relaxes my body. But somebody had you in some type of competition. These are cards I was pulling from. Let me get back to where I was at. Yeah, somebody had you in some competition, so hopefully I can go on a little longer. This is gonna be because I really don't want to stop this reading right now because I want to pull from my blue cards and then my what you call it, because I love these cards. This is my truth tellers, and they've been telling the truth lately. I think that's where I want to go with those. But anyway, I'm about to dip up out of these. Yeah, somebody wants to have you unalive, somebody that was in competition with you, but you're full speed ahead. You're on your path. It's you're unstoppable is what I'm hearing. You have a new house coming is what I'm saying. And then we have church. Something about church. What is this about church? Why is church out here? God loves you no matter what. Boom. Church. Let me tell you, church people. See, this is a message for y'all. Now, I'm about to get up out of here. Spirit said he loves y'all no matter what. Y'all been following the wrong, down the wrong path. Don't go give your money to somebody that's going to go, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all, and this is as plain as I can say it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The pastor only preach, one day a week? Now, I don't know if he doing shit all through the week, because back in the day, they used to. I mean, we had youth in action. We had all kind of stuff. So it made sense a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It made more sense to, it's for the building fund, whatever. I don't know if you're using the church lights or whatever. If you're using the lights, you know what I'm saying. If you're going there every Sunday or whatever, or every time the door open, okay, yeah, pay some. You gotta pay something you can order to keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing this shit by candlelight. So you know what I'm saying. But how much is the motherfucking light bill? How much is the water bill? How much are y'all using up in that church? And then where's the rest of it going? In thy house. Who the hell is thy pastor? So you know what I'm saying? Stop giving that money, all your money, because he living lavish and you living check to check. And he depending on your check for him to live lavish. So if you want to live lavish, spirit is in you. The blueprint is within you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying don't pay people for their services, because if you going in there, you using the services, but you know what I'm saying, and that's their only job or whatever, and they preaching on Sunday. I mean, how much do they? I mean, I remember churches used to ask for offerings 3 and 4 times out of a service, and you looking like, and then they want you to come to night service and then ask for some more money, and then don't go to have a little other activity in between there because they go ask for some more money. And stop saying that money is the root to all evil. Because if it was, why they asking for it in church is what I heard. If money is the root to all evil, no, man is the root to all evil. Stop playing with God. He tired of y'all. It ain't me telling on you, it's God telling on y'all. And he just want y'all to know that. Stop running in there giving that person all your money. Hey, won't y'all just suggest one day, won't y'all a couple of days, you know what I'm saying, Sunday, when it's beautiful outside, because it's beautiful outside right now. Won't y'all just tell the pastor, look, we having outdoor services. Nobody ought to pay for that today. There ain't no lights getting used. Ain't no ain't no nothing. But we gonna pay you for your time. How much you charging for the, you know what I'm saying, the time you have to be preaching? Because I mean, you go to your job and you get paid for the time that you preaching, right? I mean, that's it, you preaching, that you working, right? So there ain't nothing wrong with paying that man for his time, because he out there, he's spreading the word. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But to do it 3 and 4, man, and then say God don't want that. He don't want your money. He don't need your money. He ain't spending none of that in what's the name, in heaven. He got streets of gold in heaven. Ain't that what y'all was told? So tell me why he needs your physical money when they asking for it in the name of putting meat in thy house. Where's they storing that at? And when I get empty in my house, can I go to thy house and get some food? Can I go to thy refrigerator? They ain't letting you in. You gotta go through the deacon, the motherfucking deacon board, the usher board. You gotta go through the the first women's club board just to even get a loan back. Don't shouldn't have an accountant just to say, okay, you know what I'm saying? Only have to go to the pastor and be like, hey, I need a couple of them dollars back. My shit about to get cut off. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I overextended myself. You know what they're gonna tell you? To sow a seed. They're gonna tell you to sow a seed and pray about it. And tell you we're gonna get back to you after we do this chain of command. Then you just collect $1 billion. That's fucked up. I'm just saying. It's like, I mean, and I ain't saying don't pay tarot readers. They need money too. Shit. I need money. Shit. But so I'm not saying my time is just gonna always be free. You gotta pay people for their time. But I ain't saying pay me while I'm asleep. Pay me while I'm doing the service. And then I'm gonna go about my business. I'm gonna let you go about your business. But I ain't trying to bankrupt your ass. It make you not have meat in your house. I'm just giving you some friendly advice if you want it. Don't say, huh? I'm really talking about it. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all today. Guess what, y'all? Let me tell y'all a little secret. Go and play the California lottery. I need to rest my hand. Play the California lottery, the Mega Millions, and get your money. Somebody about to hit big. And when I say they about to hit big, they about to hit real big. Because like I said, y'all seen all that money. Y'all seen all of that money. You know what I'm saying? That came out in that spread. That's for somebody. That's for a few people. A few of the chosen ones. Somebody that did all the work is about to get a whole lot of money. Somebody want to come home. You said maybe I'll think about it. Nah, I'm sorry. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I like them raviolis. I'm not too sure about them raviolis. You can't come home, but anyway, let's get these little cards shuffled. Let's get these cards shuffled and see what comes out. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody is going to the slammer. Somebody played too many games. Somebody did some things that they just ain't supposed to be doing. And I'm saying, dude, I ain't even talking about it. I don't even want to. I'm about to get up out of here. But anyway, let's see. But why am I getting this? They absolutely going to jail for something. Look, I can't make it up. Going to jail is on the bottom of the deck. Y'all see me just shuffling the shit out them cards and going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's about to do some type of jail time. What is this for? And I didn't want to say it, but let me see if it come out. But I don't want to even talk about it. Like, for real. What are they going to jail for? What is this absolutely going to jail? Y'all heard me saying that. You must be having a laugh. There's a friend that's going to jail. Robin, I hope you ain't did shit that's gonna make you go to jail. Somebody by the name of Robin could be going to jail. I don't know. That name is what name came out on the card, but somebody must be having a laugh. But Robin, are you having a laugh at somebody that you know is about to go to jail? You messing with one of them crazy niggas again? They absolutely going to jail. And I remember my homegirl. That's funny how that name came out right there. My homegirl, her dude was tripping. Mr. Lancelot was tripping, and he was, you know what I'm saying, threatening her and shit. Shit, that's okay. Because he was one of them little hard niggas from the back of the day. So he was a hard nigga. From what he thought. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to go get my homeboys. It's like, fuck your homeboys. Well, F your homeboys. I can cuss on my own channel. Fuck your homeboys. Oh yeah, I got to make sure my titles are not bad so people don't think that, my videos don't get flagged. One of my videos got flagged because I think I said, you're going to fuck around and find out or something or get beat up or something. And I shouldn't have put that on there. YouTube paid attention to that. So I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm not trying to offend nobody. But what's the name? He was like, F your homeboy. And your homeboys. And what's the name? She said, okay. So little did he know her homeboys was the police. So next thing you know, the police is knocking on the door. And what's the name? He was like, I thought you talking about you was going to go call your homeboy. She said, I did. So he fucked around and messed around and found out. Excuse me, I said it again, y'all. Don't flag my channel for that. But yeah, so Robin, you're about to get a new home. Somebody, you must be having a laugh. Somebody's about to receive a new home. Robin, are you moving? Nah, you know what I'm saying? That's P1 or P2. I'm P1. We had a set of P's, and it was P1, P2, P3, and P4. When P4 fell out, everything fell out. She decided to go snitch on everything. Somebody's getting a music deal. Okay, so this new home, you're going to be creating new music in. This is where this music deal is coming in. So you're a writer, you're a singer, you do something that has to do with music. You're definitely going to make it in the industry. Spirit said don't get caught up in the industry because you do have a whole lot of evilness that goes on in the industry. So be careful. Be careful and make sure whatever. Yeah, Spirit saying this. Spirit said be careful. Y'all heard me talking about Spirit and Spirit came out. What's the name? Just make sure your contracts are being looked over to make sure you ain't signing on 360, I think, degree, whatever you call that shit. Contract, a 360. I said 360. Still want to say 360 degree. Maybe that's what it is, a 360 deal. But somebody wants to talk. Spirit want to talk to you. Spirit is telling you, can we talk here? You know what I'm saying? He's letting you know, can we talk here? I'm giving you a little bit advice. Can we talk here? Are you going to listen? It says, please don't go. So somebody else besides Spirit, and I was just throwing Spirit up in there because I seen Spirit next to that. But somebody wants to talk to you. They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to go. You know what I'm saying? You look better coming and going. You know how some people look better going than coming? So you like, I need oats. You look better coming and going. You ain't threatened me by leaving me. Bye. You look better going and coming. Any day. But somebody don't want you to leave. And it says something about a hitman. So, maybe you found out that this person had hired a hitman to try to do something to you, to try to scare you. Maybe not try to take you out, but to just try to harm you, to scare you. And you know what I'm saying? Because they thought that you was the shit, or they thought you was the shit, but you was like, no, I just know how to protect myself. And it's a guarantee that these are facts. But you do have a new car coming, a new home, a new car. You got a new car and a new home coming. That's on the bottom of the deck. But it's a guarantee that this person, this hitman, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't no good. It's guaranteed that they really tried it. And they want to know, do you still love them? So this means that this hitman is definitely somebody that you had some type of ties to. You had a relationship with. They don't want you to leave, though. They want to talk to you. They don't want you to go. You know what I'm saying? They feel like this is deaded. You know what I'm saying? Anytime my cousin's name, anytime a deceased person's name come out in my readings, I look at it. It depends on what card is next to it, but I look at that as someone either causing a death or trying to cause a death, or as that person is wanting to say something. So we'll know when the next couple of cards come out. But it's guaranteed either Deshaun Taylor wants to speak, and this is my cousin, one of my favorite cousins that passed away a little too soon, I know. And I know this for a fact. Well, he passed away in God's timing. And he wanted to say something, or, you know what I'm saying? He was a character. He was funny. My cousin was funny. And he was a cookie monster. If you walk to, like, Stater Brothers wasn't even far away. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Stater Brothers. This is a grocery store. And so back in the day, they used to have, like, four rows of cookies. You know, they still got them in the stores. 4 rows of cookies for like 99 cents a dollar, something like that. And my cousin was a junk food junkie. He loved sweets. So he would, if you walk to the store with him, because he didn't want to walk by himself. So if you walk to the store with him, he gonna give you a row of cookies. You get a whole row of cookies to yourself. While he got 2. Deshaun was funny. My cousin was funny. But yeah, I missed him. I miss those days. I miss those days waking up and they spinning out of my house, and you know what I'm saying. And I wake up and my cousin's playing with my toys. I'm looking like, nigga, why y'all messing with my toys? But I enjoy sharing my toys with them, with my cousins, all my cousins. I know my cousins. But yeah, life is funny. I never knew that he was gonna. I would never in a million years. We never thought about that. Nobody ever thought about, like, when you have your. And this is confirmation. Nobody ever thinks about, like, when you're growing up with your cousins, like, who's going to pass away first, who's going to pass away second. You just going on about your life. And you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you really ain't even in that mind frame. But when you get older, that's when that replays and be like, damn, we grew up together. We in the same age bracket, and I'm still here. So that just means he fulfilled his purpose on this earth. He raised some beautiful children, And you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. So hell yeah, this is my cousin Nathan Bourne trying to come out. Yeah. He said, hell yeah, cousin. I remember them cookies. I remember we used to come pick me up. I'm the first one that had a car, right? So I had a bug. And so, I mean, we used to smoke hella weed back then, and we was like in junior high. But I was always the person that had a lot of the weed, most of the weed all the time back then. And you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. But then them niggas caught up and was buying ounces and shit. But anyway, yeah. This is funny. Nobody compares to you. Came out. Nobody compares to you, cousin. And it says Deshaun Taylor. Hell yeah, nobody compares to you. Nobody compares to the shit we went through. We had fun together. We did. We had fun together. I love that. I love him. And I miss you, cousin. Like, for real, I miss you, cousin. Okay, so what's the name? Something happened to an empress. So we back on the subject of these cards. Sorry, y'all got a little off track. Just remembering my cousin. But your empress, you're showing up in empress energy. You're showing up in empress energy. Let's see about this empress energy. You on a glow up, collective. You're definitely on a glow up. Sudden death. So Spirit said, Spirit said no to something. Somebody trying to do something to the Empress. Somebody was trying to cause the Empress a sudden death. You're like, no, Empress. Like, Spirit is trying to tell you not to do something. Don't go back. The Spirit guys are saying no because they see you about to. I don't know. Maybe you're teetering in between, going back to somebody that you used to talk to, or you know what I'm saying. Just I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but. This is somebody that you don't want to go back to. Them sudden death is out here. They're just trying to cause the Empress a sudden death. They want to take you out. They want to take you out as plain and simple. I don't know. That's what Spirit is telling me right now. I don't know what this card is. Do you forgive me? They want to know, do you forgive them? Sudden death. They got busted. That falls on the hitman, y'all. I need to pay attention to that. That falls right on the hitman. This hitman was supposed to take you out. Somebody that you was fucking with was supposed to take you out. They going to jail. And then that falls on the going to jail card. So yeah, all of this ties in together. I can't make it up. Somebody's going to jail for trying to cause some type of sudden death to this Empress. Or a chosen one, or you know what I'm saying? The Empress is out here. This is somebody that holds high ranking in the 5D. Spirit messes with this person. This person It's here to birth things, birth new ideas, birth things into the universe, birth, you know what I'm saying? Put good things out. And somebody wants to cause a sudden death to that person, whomever you are, whomever's hearing this message right now. And they lie a lot. They lie a lot. It's somebody that lies a lot. This hitman lies a lot. You gonna know this person because they lie a lot. And they was close to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell y'all about the Selena story. It's not somebody that's gonna be random that's trying to take you out. It's somebody that's close to you. And they lied to you. And you gonna know who it is because this person lies to you. You're a person that births new things. You're not somebody random out here. Somebody let their ego get in the way. This is why they lying, because they lie so much. Their ego is too big. I don't know why this person has such a huge ego. Spirit said it's not, like, no, this is bad. This is bad. You're going to be winning the lawsuit, too. You may have to sue this person with a big-ass ego. I don't know. Somebody got a big-ass ego. You winning the lawsuit. I think so. I think you're going to be putting this person with ego, with this person that has an ego trip in a place. You're gonna have to take them to court. I met somebody at work. You met somebody at work. Did you meet somebody at work, Collective? Are you seeing somebody at work? Do you got a work husband or a work wife? Oh my God, yeah, y'all do. Somebody out here got a work wife. Which one of y'all out here? I hope you ain't got a at-home husband. I hope y'all ain't out here cheating on y'all person. They could be lazy though. They not putting nothing in the relationship. This is why you got a work husband or somebody that you were dealing with. Somebody that you were dealing with. Ooh. Y'all, Spirit just said if you met somebody at work, they are not the one. He is not the one. Y'all better stop. Y'all better quit playing. That man is a hitman. He's one of the people that's probably gonna try to take your ass out. You don't have to accept your fate. You keep fucking around, fuck around and find out. Mess around and find out. Let me start saying it. Mess around and find out. You're gonna meet your mate, your maker. This person is loony. This person ain't even right in the head. You like, huh? He ain't gonna do that to me. Okay. You're gonna be crying over your body talking about, I'm sorry, y'all. No, that's a direct message for somebody. You know in your heart of hearts that this is not the person that you're supposed to be with. And you need to expeditiously get your ass away from them. Confirmation. Y'all hear that? Confirmation. I don't know who needs to hear this. Somebody's in an abusive relationship. And they don't even realize that it's abusive because they're young, inexperienced. And then we have some that's not young and inexperienced, that's caught up in this from being young and inexperienced, and they just still with that person. Get away from them. They're going to be crying over your body, talking about, I'm sorry. Sudden death is out here. He is not the one. Spirit is saying in so many ways, he is not the one. Love don't live there. That is not a house of love. Love don't live here no more. Get away from that. I'm telling you, that's a direct message for somebody. If you don't, it's going to end bad. Either for you or for them. But it's going to be a sudden death. Yep. Spirit said, yeah. Facts. Somebody needs to hear this. Love don't live there no more. You're staying there for the kids. It's not good for the kids. The kids don't need to see you guys tearing up shit, fighting and throwing shit and saying get out. It says maybe I'll think about it. What are you thinking about? What is there to think about? What are we in our thoughts about? Spirit, clarify that. Maybe I'll think about what? Maybe you'll think about letting them go? Is that what you're saying? Think about your kids. Don't think about that. Maybe next lifetime. See that motherfucker, maybe next lifetime. You're going to let them go. You telling this person maybe next lifetime. Let me think about it. And then you say, nah. See, I'm telling you, you better make the right choice. Don't do it. Do it like Erykah Badu. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I don't know. We're going to try to cure your karmicness next lifetime. I don't know. Sorry, the voice said yes. Maybe next lifetime. When you realize this lifetime, when your soul wake up next lifetime and realize that you fucked up last lifetime, and you want to get it right, I don't know. Maybe I could try again. Something about Kelly. Signs point yes to Kelly. What about this Kelly person? I'm gonna call them back. I don't know who that is. I'm not about to end my reading. But I'm about to end it because I'm 110 into it. I'm thinking I'm just started. You should not cross this line. You telling this Kelly person that they it's not cool for them to cross the line. Don't cross that line. They saying I love you though, but still set up boundaries. You set up boundaries with your person, and you tell them don't cross that line. And they feeling rejected. Don't feel rejected. You set up boundaries. Something about a car crash. Let's find out what's going on with this car crash. I'm about to get off this reading though. I just realized that it's really. It says your answers are in the cards. Somebody's feeling rejected, car crash. Okay, Spirit, I'm trying to figure out what about this car crash. Yes, the answer is negative. They caused the car crash. Your answer is in the card. Whenever you're ready to Spirit just said, whenever you're ready to just really face the fact that this person really tried to cause you some type of endings because they lied and what's the name? They just lied. Asked a different question. What? Yeah, you got it. It says let's try again. They want to try again, but we like hell no, hell to the no. We ain't trying shit again. This is not do over. And you're going on a vacation, and I'm about to end that right there. I like to end the readings on a good note. But I don't know, went a little longer thanks to my medication. But I'm tired now, and my phone was just ringing. And we just had 111. I believe on the track 1111. I don't know. But anyway, I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. Pray that my hands and stuff heal the way everything is supposed to heal correctly. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I love you guys, and my medicine is kicking in, and I'm getting sleepy. So let me see who's calling me. Y'all have a blessed day, a beautiful day. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up my videos. Share my videos if you will. I don't believe it costs anything to like them and share them or anything. So if you just, you know what I'm saying, while you're on the channel, push that little button. It will definitely help me out as I continue on this spiritual journey. And I love y'all. Like I said, be safe out there. Peace out. Much love always.